Hello everybody, Dokkan here. Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. My stupid, idiotic, impatient dumbass went ahead and, if you guys saw the summons, hopefully you did. We pulled 2 copies of the Caulifla plus Kale, and I unfortunately did the mistake of feeding in the copy already. So I was so impatient. I was like, yes, we got her. I went ahead and just fed in the copy immediately. So I'm very sorry. But we're going to take advantage of this and we're going to use a 55% friend because that's what you can do. You can be able to use that for your advantage there. So we're going to be showcasing Kale and Caulifla plus Kale, right? So we're leading Universe 6, category key +4, all stats 220%. New leader skill for the Carnival LRs right there, right? So we got the 12 key super, which is the Impulse Rush, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and raises the chance of evading enemies' attack. And raises chance of performing a critical hit +6% for the turn. And then we have the Crush Cannon, the Ultra Super. The greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, raises chance of evading enemies' attack by 26% for 3 turns. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm very curious to see how she performs with those. All right. So we got her passive here. She gets 6 key and attack and defense plus 200%. She launches an additional that has a 70% chance to become a super. Then once she receives the first attack for the first time within the turn, she does get a guaranteed dodge turn right there. It says evades enemies' attack. I'm assuming it's for the turn. So before receiving an attack within the turn, she gets 20% damage reduction. So that's not bad. After evading an attack, she gets 120% attack and defense, launches an additional super attack, and she gets 40% damage reduction for 6 turns. That's going to be very valuable, I feel, in those fights. Then for every attack performed, we're getting 2 key up to key +6, and then 40% attack and defense up to 120%, which is not bad at all. Now, when 23 key spheres are obtained, we get a guaranteed dodge turn as well. So she evades enemies' attack. And then, starting from the 6th turn from the start of the battle, we meet up with Super Saiyan 2 Kale, and we can be able to perform the reversible exchange. Of course, the way that you can be able to obtain 23 key spheres is because of that. Because of the change all key spheres to physical. So that's going to be, again, very useful on these scenarios. So, yeah. Curious to see how this unit performs at 55% and stuff. And then we have an active skill. This can be activated starting from the 6th turn from the start of the battle. Once only, be it before or after reversible exchange. This causes ultimate damage to the enemy, and Universe 6 category allies get key +1, attack and defense +16%. I don't think Kale has that. No, Kale gets key +6 and attack +40% in battle. So if you want a permanent attack buff for your own unit, then Kale is the way to go for her active skill. If you want support for the rest of the Universe 6 category allies, then providing that active skill for Caulifla will be your best go-to, right? Alright, so let's go jump into this event. Now, Universe 6 is not the greatest team of all time, right? We all know this. Everybody knows this. Universe 6 is not super great, but we're gonna test the waters here with this team and see how we go, right? Hopefully nothing bad happens. Pretty insane luck that we had during our summons. If you guys had not checked those out, I implore you, check those summons out, man. Those were the craziest summons ever. Alright, so we're gonna look only at the 55% unit because of my impatientness. It's not even a word. Me being impatient actually just got my copy at 69% instead of 55% altogether. So I'm sorry. So we're at 159%, 159,000 defense. So Not too shabby. Let's see our links here. We got everything active except for Super Saiyan and Legendary Power. Let's do this. Oh, that's a nice little battle motion. I will do this. Actually, do you get... Okay, we get more links with Kale. I want to do this because I think we can have a decent chance of seeing the dodges come through. And if we dodge one attack, then we get the damage reduction, we get the attack and defense. If we don't, then we get the guaranteed dodge for the turn. So if we do get hit once initially, that will be satisfactory because we will get the guaranteed dodge for the turn. So let's go ahead and get this. Now again, these units are not that great. So going into events like this can be pretty dangerous. So let's see. So 4 million right off the bat. That is not good numbers for a Carnival LR. Yeah, those are very low numbers. Okay, we got the dodge. We need to get hit. Okay, well, we got the double stuff, but I actually didn't want to get hit with this super attack. Hey, double digits. Okay, that's not bad. So we got the dodge there. We got the extra damage reduction. We got the attack and defense plus 120%. So that's not bad. And then, of course, we got guaranteed dodge. But it's just for the turn. There's not a lot of attack spread here. So she does greatly raise her attack and defense for one turn. So that's not bad. You know what would have been part of her animation? Do you guys know where she's like skipping around? I can't remember that scene. I don't know if I can be able to pull it up, but where she's just like jumping up and down, fighting up against Goku. I feel like that would have been like a nice little animation to add in the game, just in general as a super attack, right? But unfortunately, I don't think they did. So yeah, now we had that 20% damage reduction before receiving an attack, but we did receive the super. Do keep in mind that we dodged, so we had 60% damage reduction there. So now we have 40% damage reduction for the turn. Damage reduction for 6 turns, by the way, not for that amount of turns. All right. So again, unfortunately, my Caulifla was the one who received the best potential ever, right? So she is 69% for me. I don't think it'll be a bad idea to put hit first. We're not getting the best of links here. We do want to have a Caulifla alongside, or I actually was thinking about bringing LR Kale and Caulifla, but LR Kale and Caulifla are just gonna get smoked in here, so it's not good to bring them in here. So Caulifla, yeah, just seeing the low attack stats is a little bit worrisome, but there's no other avenues for her to get some actual extra attack power. She is only getting the 200% attack and defense at the start of the turn, and then of course after she dodges, we're getting that 120% attack and defense, which we did after we got hit. So we will see a very significant jump when it comes to her attack after she was able to dodge. So this Magetta, thankfully we're not getting hit. We're gonna get this super attack effect to proc here, which is not gonna be horrible. But yeah, the options of running Universe 6 units is not gonna be super swell, right? 9.8 million. I did make up a team of just led by hit. I feel like that's gonna be a little bit better. That way we can just run the one Caulifla. But yeah, Universe 6 needs a bit of help. I also mixed it up with a couple of accelerated battle units, so we actually didn't get hit, but we dodged. Again, do keep in mind that after we dodge an attack, we get the 120% attack and defense, we get the extra super attack, and the 40% damage reduction. So that's pretty good. Another issue that I have is waiting for 6 turns. So starting from the 6th turn from the start of the battle, that is when we can be able to use our reversible exchange. I feel like that's too long. I don't know about that. I feel like that's very lengthy. Alright, so now we got a significant jump. So she's at 600k now. That's pretty good. Do keep in mind that we got a 30% attack and defense raise because of Magetta. So now we got a bit of extra key here. We also got we also got to stack our attacks as well. I think this Caulifla has only been able to do 2 attacks. Let's see. Yeah, she's only been able to do 2. So once we're able to do another attack, we build up completely that extra attack and defense because she gets the 40% attack and defense per attack performed up to 120%. So let's do this, and then we get to do this as well. Alright, so 12 million. No, yeah, 12 million. Gotta keep an eye on my numbers here. Okay, then there's the additional super attack. Do keep in mind that she dodged the attack early on, so we are getting that extra super attack for 6 turns. So she can be able to do at least 3. 4, depending on the hit potential system additional, right? Okay, we got the dodge there. Nice. Okay, so we got hit, so this is guaranteed dodge there as well. Well, actually, no, never mind. Because when receiving an attack for the first time within the turn. Actually, so yeah, it does count. I keep thinking that when it's the first appearance, she gets the dodge after she gets hit. I keep thinking that, but... Luckily, with this team, we're able to move a bit slower than typical. Which is good. This team is not super... speedy in regards to taking down our enemy, which is good. That I actually wanted this little slow pace for this team and these runs because Caulifla does need it. Again, we have to wait until turn 6. Now, I'm possibly gonna do this with a friend. Just go into Kale and get all the orbs. Meanwhile, with my Kale and Caulifla, I'm possibly just gonna stay as Caulifla. That might be our best protocol. Alright, so let's see here. 614k. We got some links now, some Super Saiyan links active because of Kefla, which is not bad. Let's go ahead and, I mean, we're gonna test it out. We're gonna putting her in harm's way. I feel like she's really good still. Even though we got the low attack stats from Caulifla, it's gonna take her a bit to build up and stuff, so I think this Caulifla is fully built up. We got the dodge there, nice. And we got the hit, so now we're dodging everything. 16 million now. Yeah, Super Saiyan is a very important link to get at full level 10. It's a nice little attack stats right there, so then 10 million. Not bad. Here's another one. Yeah, let's go. She's greatly raising her attack and defense with this, and also raising her chances of critting and chances of dodging with the super attacks. Do keep in mind of that, right? So she has guaranteed dodges once she gets hit, and she's also raising her dodge chance by 26% on super for 3 turns. And then she's also raising her attack and defense. I mean, she's also raising her chances of dodging and chances of critting on the 12 key as well. So that's just pretty substantial. So very, very nice for this unit. Okay, Hit, I don't want you to finish off the fight though. Come on, Hit, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, thank you. The reason being is just I don't want him to go like super crazy, especially when we have a setup like this. Okay, so we can get Super Saiyan 2 KO. Let's go ahead and do it. We're gonna finish off the fight. It's fine. I don't want to float this rotation off either, so let's go ahead and do this. Alright. So the team is coming in together. I kind of wish, you know what, Dokkan, just pull it. Just do it. ECA this character. I'm joking. I don't think they're going to do that. Alright, so let's do this. Now I'm a little bit worried because we're going to step into very tough territory, and Magetta is in harm's way. I say that because Magetta's possibly going to get us killed. I can sense it. I can feel it. Alright. Then we got the KO right there. We got Super Saiyan 2. Oh, we got this. Now that looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. Alright, with my Kale, with my Caulifla and Kale, we got the active skill. So I'm gonna use this active skill with the friend. I'm gonna switch over to Kale, and we use the active skill for Kale, and see how things go between the differences between those two, right? So, of course, we're gonna feed all these to Caulifla. We're gonna get all. We're gonna get that dodge available right there as well. And we're going to be buffing our allies in battle with this active skill. So we can cause ultimate damage to the enemy, and Universe 6 category allies get extra ki, the 1 ki, right? And 16% attack and defense right there. So let's go ahead and do it. I love the voice acting. That actually gave me some goosebumps, dude. Okay, I dig it. Oh, I love to see that. Let's go. So this support is for the rest of the battle. So we're gonna be supporting our allies, which is very good. The OSTs is also a banger too. All right, so let's get this. We're gonna get guaranteed dodge. Purple. We got the orbs for Kefla, and then we got some dodges as well. Let's see our defense. 712k. This is for mine. Again, do keep in mind I'm gonna use the Kale active skill for the friend one. That way we can be able to see the differences between both of them. Nice, we got the dodge there. That's awesome. And then we got 19 million there. Pretty good. And with every super attack that she's doing, she's building up crit chances, she's building up her dodge chance. That's beautiful. We love to see it. I can do that too. I can dodge too. And then of course we're supporting the team as well because of the active skill there. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's pretty good. We're in a competitive scenario here with a team that is not super developed. When I say super developed, it's not. We don't have a lot of units in here that are like competitive, that can be in a red zone environment. Because we got Tech Caulifla. Tech Caulifla can be decent, but she's a dodge or die character ultimately. Kefla can still hold on her ground. We just gotta be able to obtain her orbs and build her up as much as possible. Magetta is just nothing. I'm sorry, Magetta's just gonna get us killed, I'm pretty sure. His super attack effect can be helpful, but we can't have him get hit with like a super attack. Otherwise, he's gonna get stunned for 3 turns, and he will most likely explode because of the super attack damage that these guys are capable of doing. All right, so we got the physical key spheres again. Let's do this. Oh, that's nice. I like the voice acting too. Alright, so let's go do the active skill with hit first, and then actually hit. Just let me make sure. I don't think you do. But the improvement, you don't change orbs, do you? Okay, just making sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the active skill for hit, and then we use the Kale one.
その存在が成長を促す。俺はまだ伸びるぞ。火が高まる。溢れる。
So we got some, if you guys didn't see it correctly, we got some Broly stuff coming out of this active skill, which was also pretty nice to see during the showcases and stuff. That's not bad. I'll take that. That was pretty good. So, again, with Kale's active, let's just give us a little bit of a reminder with Kale. So she gets Ki plus 6 and attack plus 40% for the rest of the battle. Now with Kale, we need to be a little bit more discreet. We got to be a little bit more careful with her. So she greatly raises her attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy, and raises chances of performing a critical hit and a chance of evading enemy's attack, including super attack, for 6 turns, by 6% for 1 turn. Not 6 turns, sorry. And then, of course, with the Meteor Crush, she massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes mad colossal damage to the enemy, and raises chances of performing a critical hit by 26% for 3 turns. So Caulifla is the more defensive support. Meanwhile, Kale is just going to be the more offensive, high damaging unit. So with her passive, we're able to perform the reversible change here. With Super Saiyan 2 Caulifla, we get attack and defense plus 200%, and we guard all attacks. Now, when attacking for the first time within the turn, we're guaranteed critting, which is good. Physical units at 55% don't get crits naturally off their hidden potential, unless you give them a skill orb. But we're testing it out 55% with no skill orbs and things like that. So this is pretty good to have, that guaranteed crit for the turn. When attacking with 12 or more Ki, we're getting attack plus 100%. When attacking with the active skill, or when attacking with 24 Ki, we're getting attack plus 200% when activating the active skill. I don't know why I said that. I said it like that. We're getting attack plus 200%. When receiving an attack, we're getting defense plus 66% for every Ki. Now, we're gonna test that theory out, because Kale could possibly toss out maybe 5 attacks here. By collecting those Ki spheres, it's either we get that extra defense, or because of the Ki that she has right now, we're getting that extra defense buff. But right now we're at 185k, and we have her max Ki. So I don't know if it's because of Ki obtain, or it's because of like the way that she works, right? And then of course, whenever we obtain 6 or more Ki spheres, we are tossing 2 additional supers. Whenever we collect, or we obtain 23 Ki spheres, we're getting 2 additional super attacks. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right here. Collect all of these. Let's check her defense again. Okay, so that has to count when... Does that count when she attacks? Yeah, when receiving an attack. So once we get hit, are we gonna get hit with that super attack first? No. So we're gonna get hit with a normal, and we'll see the damage potential that she's gonna take. I will do this, and hit toll. We'll have you do this, buddy. Alright, so let's see. We got the support from Caulifla with her active. Oh, I need you to get hit. Okay, perfect. So we got the extra defense, but we got the dodge as well. Nice. So 29 million here. Pretty high damage. She's gonna get the guaranteed crit there. There's 19 million. Oh, wait, don't worry, Samasu. There's another one coming in. There's another one coming in as well. Yep. And we could get the hidden potential system additional to proc. Yep. Do keep in mind with all of these, she's raising her attack and defense by 30%. She's raising her crit chances. It's insanity. It's absolutely good. She's at 31 million attack stat down below, by the way. That's pretty crazy. Again, with that defense stat, if we would have gotten hit, we would have tanked it. Because upon receiving the hit, depending on the key that we have, we get that 66% defense per every key. So we could have had a turn where this character had 1,548, I think it is. I don't recall. I'll have to look for like a calculator or something. Let me see. No, okay. But yeah, like we were gonna have a very solid defense stat right there, so I don't think we could have been in any danger. All right. Oh boy. Mageta's the only one that I'm worried about, actually. All right, so let's see here. We're 460k defense now. Let me check again the details. So we don't get anything for key obtained, which is not bad. So let's do this. I'm gonna give these to Kefla, so she's not in harm's way over there in that middle slot, and then we get this. If we live, we can get that support. Okay. Nice dodge. Beautiful. We're gonna get the extra attack and defense. We're gonna get the damage reduction. So 19 million right now. Do keep in mind that she has 60% damage reduction. We haven't gotten hit yet. And we got that 40% attack, 40% damage reduction for 6 turns. So 60% damage reduction with the extra attack and defense that we got, and the extra super that we're gonna get. Okay, there's the additional. That's the 70% chance to become a super attack, by the way. And then there's the additional super attack because of dodging. We could get the additional from the hidden potential system. Yep, there it is. It's a normal. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I mean, she looks really good. I like her a lot. I like how great she's performing. So yeah, I feel like this is a very solid release. A lot of people were underestimating this unit a lot. I get that. There's also the team as well. That the team build is not gonna be super helpful, but yeah, this is not bad at all. I like that. So if you guys have not done this, I will give you again constant reminders. Make sure to do the free missions, please. I implore you to do the free missions. You get free tickets, and if your luck is same as mine, you can be able to get lucky and pull the unit immediately. The way that we did it, right? Yeah, 73k. Well, we got the support, so that's not bad. We'll take that. Let's see her defense, 240k. We're almost at a million defense. Well, we're at a million defense with the with this one. All right. So let's do this. We'll just keep on going. Let's see how well we end up on this fight. We seem to look pretty good. Let's see how Kale performs here. Okay, so we're gonna get hit. Maybe? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Double digits. Again, that she gets that defense increase for every key, so that's pretty good. Double digit damage. These guys can hit pretty hard. That's the extra defense that she got. And again, she's guarding. We got the extra 40% attack for the rest of the battle. That's not bad. Do keep in mind that we're not going to be able to take advantage of getting the extra additionals. It's because of the key that we got to obtain them. We had not a very good amount of orbs for us to collect there, so yeah. Actually, wait, is burst mode up right now? I forgot to check all the stuff that it's like. Check the news real quick. Oh yeah, burst mode is available now. Okay. So yeah, I gotta do a video on that. Let me inform my thumbnail on. There we go. Alright, but yeah, dude, this unit looks really solid. I like them a lot. I like them a lot. They look so strong. That's 712k defense right there. Not too shabby. I wish there were other ways that we can collect the key spheres, because I feel like it's just a one-time thing for you to collect the all those extra key spheres, right? The 23 key spheres that it actually has you trying to collect. I wish there were other avenues that we can get that, but it's only whenever we're just doing that reversible exchange on the 6th turn with Kale plus Caulifla, right? So there we go, 20 million here. Not bad, not bad. All right. Give me that dodge right there. Oh, no dodge. Okay. How much are we taking? 482k. That's not bad. We were dodging everything, basically. That we didn't get that hit. So, you know what? We'll take it. Not bad. 482k on this fight. I'll take that. Yeah, I gotta make sure to do burst mode. Yeah, these guys are gonna constantly keep on healing as well. That's gonna be a little bit more troublesome to get the fight done. Oh, we died. Well, that's fine. That's okay. I'll take that performance right there. I actually got distracted and didn't see how we died, but yeah, I love these units. They are very strong. They perform really well. I don't see it. I don't see the discourse that everybody has on social media, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll take them. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get them link leveled and things like that, see how they can be able to perform on other scenarios. I did have another team build up for them, which was this one. I feel like this can also work, just to be a little bit more comfortable with the options that we have, because the again, Universe 6 team is not super strong at the moment. So I really think that, you know, just seeing this at a glimpse of what they can do with Universe 6 would be awesome. We still haven't finished up with this celebration, but man, I really want them to ECA that Tech Killing Caulifla. It could be a very helpful option for this event. So please just have them do that. Otherwise, we're just not gonna have a fun time. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below how you guys his summons went, and if you guys have been able to use this character at all. They look really strong. I like them a lot. That Kale turn as well can also be pretty helpful. I actually could have swapped out to Kale and survived that super attack. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of these two beautiful girls. They show off. They showed off pretty well. Apologies that I actually couldn't show mine that much. I actually had them at 69% instead of like actually going for the whatchamacallit, the 55% showcase video that I should have done, but it is what it is. We were able to see her performance at 55% pretty well as well, and that was with the Kale, right? She performed really well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Let me know how your summons went. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.